Hello everybody! Alright, today I'm going to do a video on how to carry the early game. These are going to be very basic 3 tips that you should follow. But trust me, even though they're basic, they're very important. You should always do them. I've had a lot of coaching sessions and replay reviews, and I've seen people not doing this at all whatsoever. So you should definitely follow this. It's going to help you. You're going to improve. Trust me on this one. Now the first tip is look at your lanes in the loading screen or in the champ select already and kind of assess what is gankable and what you should be ganking, or what's the easiest to gank. Now let's go through this game. For example, Kayle into Nasus. What you want to be looking for in your team is CC and high damage, preferably as a laner. And on an enemy team you want to look for something that doesn't have any escape tools and doesn't have any insane burst either, so that you don't accidentally die when ganking. Now top lane, Kayle has a slow, I think. Nasus is a little bit tankier. He doesn't have any escape tools other than flash, but yeah, you can definitely gank it. It's just not the best option here. Now mid lane is Talon into Brand. Talon has insane burst. He has his E for you know, some out of vision ganks, which is really nice. And once Brand's flash is down, all you have to watch out really for is his burst. But yeah, also not the best option, but definitely a good option to gank, especially if flash is down. Now look at bot lane. Pyke has insane abilities. His Q is a great hook. It's not that hard to hit usually. Then his W allows him to catch up to a target really easily, and his E is a great CC ability as well. Now the enemy team does have Caitlyn, and she does have escape tools as in her E, but you can easily play around that by placing your box a little bit deeper when queuing behind her, and Pyke can actually cancel the Caitlyn E by hooking or by timing the hook right. And yeah, I'm just trying to say that bot lane is probably the easiest one to gank. If Pyke hits this hook, most people aren't really confident in using the Caitlyn E anyways, but that is something I would honestly recommend the most. Now the second tip is, which you're going to see working really well in just a second, is gank lanes that don't have flash. This is very important, trust me. If the enemy laner doesn't have any escape tools, not even flash, there is nothing he can do to avoid your gank, other than warding preemptively and seeing you come and gank. Now for example, Caitlyn doesn't have flash. She might have her E, but as I said, it's not too big of a problem. Look at this. I walk in, I get my auto attacks off my slow from red buff. Pyke has flash. He didn't even need to flash there, but he did it anyways, and boom, Caitlyn is 100% dead. Yuumi is dead because she doesn't have flash either, or no escape tools, and this is just great. Now if you look at mid lane, for example, Talon just baited the Brand's flash, which means this is definitely gankable in the future, because Talon has great damage, Brand has no flash, he's 100% dead if he gets caught by me, and if I get behind him. Now the third tip, guys, this is, I want to say it's the most important because people don't do it. In every coaching session and replay review I've had, or at least POV replay reviews I've had, people don't check the map. So what I mean by this, for example, I was recalling as we speak. So when I'm recalling, I look at my top lane, I look at the wave, I look at the enemy's HP bar, I press tab, I look what items he has, I look at the farm from both of my laners, and then I look at mid lane, do the same thing, and I look at bot lane and do the same thing. Now what this allows me to do is get great information. Now what I would recommend doing is checking some wave management guides. There's great guides, I think either Pro Guides or Skill Capped on YouTube did one of those, and it's really amazing. If you know how to manage a wave, and if you know what wave management is, you pretty much already, you should easily be able to get to diamond by abusing this, easily. Now, let's look at this lane for example, just a quick you know, summary of what it is. This lane has a lot of caster minions, more than my top lane has. What that means is this wave is going to push into your tower, just very slowly, because this wave is just a little bit stronger. They're going to be dealing a little bit more damage, which means they're going to survive for a little bit longer. So as you can see, this wave is slowly but surely pushing into this tower. Now the Nasus, if he comes back to lane, he has to take the farm, which is over here. So that means he has all of this way to get back to his tower, which makes it really easy to gank. Now if this wave is over here and he has to farm from over here, the way is even longer, and you can just easily gank from behind. That is something you really wanna learn. But the tip I still give is you have to look at the lanes to know that. If you know how to manage a wave, if you know what wave management is, that's cool and all, but if you don't look at the map and don't look at the waves, that information is no use to you, because you actually don't apply it to the game. So very important, look at the maps. For example, while cleaning this camp right now, Auto-attacking is, for example, I'm standing still, I'm auto-attacking. I look at the map. I don't even have to click on the map. I can just look. Okay, where's Nasus at? Oh, he's pretty far up in the lane. I might be, could be gankable. Or, okay, let's see. Oh, Brand's not in the lane. Is he maybe roaming? Should I be paying attention to maybe help out bot lane or top lane? Okay, enemy bot lane is missing. What's going on here? So you just want to have this information. You want to know where the enemy champions are. You want to know where the waves are. And you just want to have as much information as possible. Because as a jungler, you need information. See, Brand has no flash, free as gank. Tip number 2, gank lanes without flash. Just, it's really that simple. You don't have to have insane macro. You could just use basic tips and tricks. And once you get to a higher elo, you can actually start, worrying about these very, very deep and advanced macro things. But for now, most people should just follow some basic rules. And actually get a game plan, which is very important. But apart from that, I would say this is probably it. As a quick rundown again is to look at your lanes, decide whether or not a lane is gankable, and assess the lane matchups and stuff like that. Second tip is gank lanes that don't have any escape tools or flash. And the third tip is to always look at the map when you're not doing anything actively. For example, I'm walking out of base right now. I click on a camp, for example this camp, the wolf camp. And while I do this, I look at top lane. Okay, this wave is going to re-push soonish, so I can probably try and gank top lane. But I would say that is pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section down below. If you want me to do anything or a video on anything, then let me also know in the comment section down below. And guys, please make sure to use these tips. They're going to help you improve a lot. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye, my peeps. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed my video, please leave a like. And if you want to see my future videos, consider subscribing. If you have any kind of questions or video ideas, leave a comment down below. Thank you.